I actually did Topic 4 way back in October for cinema, but now I get to record it. But I did Howl's Moving Castle, and it was by Studio Ghibli. I think that's how you say it. And it was October 1st, 7 p.m., and it was at Cinemark, but it was an independent film screening, so to say. So it was like the only day. I don't even know if it's played since. I don't think so. I think it was like a one-time thing for him. But the main question why, two birds with one stone. So I have a friend that I went to high school with. He moved off to Indiana for college, and he came back for fall break. And he was like, hey, you want to do something? He's into anime a lot. Me personally, I've dabbled a little bit, but nothing too crazy. And I was like, hey, let's go watch Howl's Moving Castle. And he was like, okay, sweet. So we went to Cinemark, and I'm going to do the thoughts first. Wow. Completely amazed, blown away. Like, I went into it with an open mind, and I'm so glad I did because I've watched two Studio Ghibli films since. Ponyo, which I watched as a kid, but I rewatched it and blown away by that. And Spirited Away, oh my gosh. Works of art, like just beautiful. And the sensory-wise, animation itself, breathtaking. There was one scene with stars and like just the animation layout itself was beautiful. The voice actors too in the dub. Christian Bale played Hal, and I was surprised by that, but it was a good cast, and they did a wonderful job on the dub. And then the plot and storyline itself, rising action actually really captivated me because it kind of took you in really fast. And then it kind of got slow, but then climax and falling action, best part of it in my opinion, and it was just beautiful what they did with it. And so to relate it back to humanities, I'm actually going to do not really weird, but it's either 5 or 6 on what we do every week. It's describe the artwork within a historical framework. And so the director was very much so against war and all that. And this was actually done during the events of Iraq and America whenever we went to war with them. And he put a lot of war in the beginning of the whole movie, and it was kind of like a huge idea with it. But he actually made some of his films targeted, like, isolating Americans so they couldn't really be into it just because he was doing a silent protest, which worked really well. And I thought that was pretty cool. I went to that on the side. And themes, beauty on the inside. And that's a huge thing about it. Beauty itself and finding the beauty in things instead of looking on the outside. And 3 minutes, go over like 10 seconds, just say, I'm really glad I had this class because doing that, oh my, that anime was awesome. I'm going to be watching a lot more. And I just want to say thank you for opening pathways to that because that's a whole different thing that I get to learn now and like indulge in that I wouldn't have. And I'm just very grateful for that, and thank you.